Hey y'all, let's color this cute berry page. I'm starting with the water. I wanted to do something different, not your typical watercolor. Plus it was around St. Patrick's Day, so I was thinking greens. I started with BG24 and then BG211, and then I went in with the spots doing G113. If you want a very more in-depth water tutorial, I have one down on my page, but this is how it turned out. I think it's stinking cute. Moving into the land, I wanted a kind of softer brown, so I went in with the Y46 for the base color, added in some spots, then went in for some texture using Y49 and shadowing with Y416. I want to repeat these colors. If you know my style, I love using same colors throughout, so I'll also use those same colors for the little animal. He is so cute. I feel like the colors were perfect. Moving into the grass, I wanted to keep it kind of simple but still have some detailing, so I added in little dots and little tufts of grass here and there. And then with the Nisora Artly acrylic pens, added in little flower patches here and there, trying to tie in those colors again, the blues, the blue greens, the pinks. Now moving into the sky, these are the colors I chose. I knew I wanted this pink in the sky because I'm also using these colors for the flowers, and I love when my piece looks a little more cohesive. So moving into the leaves, these are the colors I've been obsessed with right now. This vintage pale green and then a little darker center. I think it's just so cute and it fits the soft vibes of the page. Of course, had to add little details on the snail. And now time for the flowers. This was my absolute favorite part of the whole page. I went and just laid this base layer down first and added in a little bit of texture. Once that dried, I went back in with this darker shade to just kind of darken that texture. This was my favorite flower color I've ever done. Then I went back in, tied in this color and some of the other details, like the little strawberries, the bugs, and finishing off with my white details, some of my favorite parts. I went in and added some really chunky white details on the leaves and the flowers, and I just really love it. I hope you enjoy this page as much as I do. And if you want the palette, I have a video prior to this that shows you more in depth of the colors that I chose for this page. And I'm excited to use these colors some more. Bye.